Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Pyre. I am now live, not in post like what happened last time. I've made sure everything is working. Oh, well, hopefully everything is working. We are standing before what may seem to be the very last liberation rite. We've done everything that needs to be done. We've read the entirety of the book. We've spoken to Sandra, or she's said everything that needs to be said to us, I believe. Let me just, grab some danberries. Let's sell them. Actually, let's go stop by the slug market. Oh, hey, you guys. Oh, hey. Yeah, that's right. I spoke to him not too long ago. I could, just for fun, maybe consider upgrading. Well, okay. My plan is Ruki will be the front runner. Volfred, defense. Bertrude, sort of like a defensive attack mix. And this is basically the same trinkets as well. There's nothing for me here at the store. Pleasure was all mine and Dad's, you guys. Thank you. Without further ado, we don't have much time to waste. Let's begin this liberation rite. On your marks, get set. The time has come again to deliver one of your fellow exiles to homecoming in the Commonwealth, lest your adversaries, the Chastity, achieve the same instead. The lone minstrel has returned and approaches as you await the signal from the stars. There is something that I wish to ask you, reader, something which ordinarily would not be my place to discuss in any detail. You have observed the stars. If you would not mind my asking you in such a direct manner, how many liberation rites are you supposing yet remain? Huh. Okay. My thinking is there are 4 team members left. Only one of them can go free. So I'm thinking this is the very last. Perhaps the lone minstrel asks the leading questions to break the news that this is to be your final stand. 2 remaining, including this one now. The rate at which the stars are vanishing and the cycle is hastening leads you to only one conclusion. Or you have not spared any thought. The stars and future liberation rights be damned. What matters is what happens here and now. I think it's the last. You guess that perhaps this is to be the very last liberation rite, given that the stars have continued fading and all, but the lone minstrel only shakes his head. Whoa, nay reader, madame, more than one remains, provided that you also count this liberation rite, commencing any moment. I wish to make certain that you were aware, so that you and the Nightwings may yet make the most of your remaining time together thus. As to what shall happen once the liberation rite is ended, we soon shall both find out, but lo, it seems that we are called upon once more. Look forth. Wait. I can let more people. I'm absolutely letting more people free. In which case, then, looking at this, we're against Chastity. Extra presence or never be banished. This is good. I'm happy with this. Okay. Well, let's check this out. If this is more than one, that means the second person to be let out will be Gilman after Ruki. And against the Chastity, it should be, again, Ruki is a good counter.
Reader, I would ask that you think back for just a moment, if you please. When you first looked upon the Book of Rites, think back upon the words that it revealed. Oblige the voice that tells you more. Oblige the voice that tells you more. Would that the scribes were here among us still. I will not sing your praises to them, rest assured. I trust that you shall savor this occasion. You shan't have to oblige me for much longer.
He has a point, Wow, I completely forgot about that part of the book. The pyres burn and each of the triumvirates is present and prepared. I concur the pyres burn and each of the triumvirates is present and prepared. Then anointed one of the Chastity, come forth now and declare yourself and pay any respects you have unto your adversaries, the Nightwings. Manly flourishes onto the ground and grasps his mask in his spindly fingers. Warmest salutations to you all upon this blessed eve. I am H. Manly Tinderstuff, and I must say that I am very moved to be part of these proceedings. It shall be my humblest privileges to return quite soon, I hope, unto the Commonwealth, where I shall dedicate myself in full toward the betterment of that society. I long to be part of this glorious Euliah tradition, even when my freedom is rightfully restored, for it is not the case that exiles such as we are called upon to lead. How you govern in your Commonwealth is not our business here. Your intentions shall mean nothing if you do not prevail in this right, Manly Tinderstuff. Oh, but I mean no offense. Meant no offense at all. I shall serve well these rights, I promise. Why, I should think I shall be sending many exiles here into the downside to replace me. I can think of quite a few who I I think would benefit from experiencing this wonderful tradition for themselves. Then Manly covers his face again. Now, as for you Nightwings, make no attempt to undermine me here, and nothing shall befall you or your loved ones in the Commonwealth. Is it a deal? He's threatening us, huh? Oh, they have a little tiny weeny beady Gilman with them. Nightwings, your choice. In whose name shall you conduct this liberation rite? I wish you the wisdom of the scribes in making your choice, reader. And I wish you to come prepare our song with me, Tariq. Is she doing like this sort of passive-aggressive
Whom shall
thing?
you attempt to send home this time?
Rookie, obviously, but first, let's observe this guy. Again, he can throw quicker. We've seen this guy. Yeah, they both share the same righteous flame talisman, meaning they do more damage. This guy banishes adversaries in the wider area, and after using his slash, he gets... So just using his slash, he gets stamina back, huh? Sweet Jesus, that's actually... That's kind of scary. In which case, the same exact... I don't have Hedwyn to back me up, but... And Bertrude is not fantastic either. Maybe Hedwyn... I mean, maybe Rookie should attack. Should be our attack. Good choice there, sister, though if I get out of here, I don't know what you're going to do without me. Well, I'm glad you'll be getting back. Bertrude, she'll get some good throws in, that's for sure. We are prepared to face our adversaries here and secure that for his return. And finally, Volfred, with his exceptional presence. By the way, I just noticed something. You can look at their stats, and you can see, for example, they have a rank to their abilities, to their stats. This guy, or for example, presence, he has a domineering presence. If I remove the scribe rock, it downgrades to a looming presence. Something that caught me by surprise compared to this guy who has a thin presence, or a shining glory. Is Rookie the same with... No, Rookie's doing 20 damage now, remember that. Something I just wanted to point out that might be an extra bit of lore, especially with the way they're described. Prepare yourself, Rookie, for on this night the Nightwings shall prevail in your name and set you free.
If that is all,
Now it begins. Now do me this favor, if you please, and stand aside like a good sport there. I do not promise. I promise to reward you handsomely once I am free. You're lying, and I'm very afraid, actually, because I worry you might actually beat me. Get him? Yeah, beautiful. So the plan is, cast one of them away. Oh, sweet Jesus. Cast one of them away. And then I should be able to just jump in. I should just be able to jump in without much trouble. Okay. And throw it in. That got in, correct? Sometimes you throw it over, it's very troubling. Otherwise, this is all hunky-dory, if I do say so myself. Oh, thank God. It seems there is some delay after you use your Aura Burst ability, whatever that may be. Ooh, after you use your Aura Burst ability. Oh God, see, he has the ability, so it... Once... Okay, bingo. Is that in? No, that is not in. Nowhere near in. Come on. Oh, he got me in. He outplayed me. You just played yourself. That was so dumb of me. That should have been easy. Oh, beautifully done. And listen to this beautiful music playing in the back. Hey! Jesus Christ! Did you see how quick he moved? Okay, move around the wings. Ooh, he got me. He almost got me, especially with how quickly his aura spawns back in. Oh, what's this now? It seems to me the scribes so enjoy our company, the entertainment we provide, that they have danger to reignite. Oh, you little shit. Something stirs in the sky. If the heavens are to rain and reignite your pyres, then the right shall continue. Ere one pyre or the other is put out. What? Oh. Okay, now you just like run around the side and jump in. That is bullshit. I don't think I need to say that to have you agree with me. Okay. This is far too easy. Okay, now we're back down to 46. Don't you dare do it again, Manly. You will hear from my lawyer. Okay, stick to the wings. Oh my god, did you see that range? He could have gotten me so very easily. Don't tell me you have to do something like 30 damage in order to successfully. Never to return. Ashley Barrett's voice, the voice of an angel, if I ever heard one. Get him, you shit. You shit! I jumped. Well, I mean, I guess I didn't. Oh, did you hear him? Okay, come on. Did he almost block himself? Jump! Oh, he got me. Multiple jump? I can't, man! Help me, father. Oh. Hello. Oh. I didn't mean to blink, truth be told. Okay, Manly, do your thing. No. Bertrude, get it. You jump with all these My goodness. I cannot make this jump with... I guess I'm choking? Is that what this is? Get her. You know what? I can just throw it in. That should be in. That should be in. Why? Why?
There it is, at last.
That was a lot more finicky than expected.
As for their adversaries, they did not.
Though I steamrolled them, right? I think the next liberation rite is right after.
The liberation rite. And thus, the scribes have chosen the exile appointed by the Nightwings shall be free.
I don't like your tone.
Absolved of all misdeeds. Return to glory in the Commonwealth. His adversary and all others shall remain to carry out their rightful sentences.
Why, this is an outrage. Have you any idea what you've done, you ingrates? I'm not upset at all for having beaten you, Manly. You do not deserve liberation, so, what now? I guess I'm just supposed to jump into this water thing back here and then that's it? Home free? Home free? Something comes over him then. Now listen to me, chums. Don't any of you go thinking you're gonna miss me, yeah? You're gonna do just fine, even with that old rookie Greentail there to keep an eye out all the time, even though the rest of you are just a bunch of slowpokes and all that. Me, I'm gonna be so busy drinking myself silly on the Commonwealth stock, I'm sure I'm soon gonna forget each and every one of you. But just in case I don't, you be sure and stop by and visit me if you get back there too. Just look for Mama Greentail's shop, right in the heart of town. You can't miss it. So yeah, stop by, say hi, you know. Now, I think I gotta go, so, excuse me. He drops into the shimmer pool and disappears within, although you still can hear him going on about something. Well, let me tell you, this is weird. Yeah. Hey, it's starting. Uh-oh, wait. Ricky earned back his freedom. May he return in glory.
Godspeed, Rookie Greentail.
He reminds me of a dragon.
The rites is nearly at an end.
Well then, no one's gonna level up, probably. Okay, so now I'm gonna have to play with Gilman and such. And Gilman, yeah, he can replace Rookie pretty well, but he doesn't have those jumps, those awesome jumps. I'll see what I can work out with it, especially since Gilman, he does have that ability to, he can banish others to return your own players, and that might be helpful. So maybe Bertrude will be my front line now, and Gilman will act as support, maybe. You return to the wagon after having prevailed against the chastity in the liberation rite. A fortuitous result. Okay, a quick gripe. Fortuitous does not mean what you think it means. A fortuitous event or a fortuitous result is just a result that has an element of randomness to it, not something that is fortunate. Just a gripe. Great Kasavin, I know you did the writing. You're awful. Safe travels to you, Rookie. He has regained his freedom and a liberation right. The rest of us await the day of our reunion on the other side. You succeeded in liberating Rookie, who returned to the Commonwealth in glory. The last light of the stars still shine for us above. At this point, what is to become of our plan? It's 87%. Needn't be subject of our speculation. I trust that we'll learn the outcome soon enough. Our actions to this point shall pave the way, perhaps our faith as well. So let's for now focus on this. We stand upon the brink of the last turn of the cycle of the rites. Soon we'll have a final chance to get one of you home. Now, reader, up for a little stargazing? Let's see where in the downside we shall be returning for these final rites. You turn back toward the darkness to look upon the last few stars too stubborn to relinquish their light. The scribe stars yet burn for you atop the sacred mountain. Determine where they lead. Oh man, we still have... Sorry for all that lore dump that I was doing earlier. I didn't realize there would be another cycle. I was convinced there wasn't going to be another cycle. I cannot stop thinking about what should happen if we fail, less so to those of us who remain trapped here, but rather to those who returned to the Commonwealth. Yeah. Oh, the accusers. Look how high up they are. First off, this is how I do my process. Where are the stars at? They're all in one screen. That makes things nice and neat. Tempers, the Bogcrones, and Ashpore. Here, and here. So those guys, fighting them is not going to have an impact whatsoever. I have one right till the next liberation and one liberation right remaining. Oh dear. Oh, the Chastity eliminated. The Chastity no longer have any real chance of freedom before the rites are ended, huh? Meaning, you know, do we want to follow up with the Tempers? Nah, no point. Let's do the Bog Witch again, the Withdrawn. Just because I think they'll be the ones who are most challenging for us at the moment. Oh, Shaq's thick shoulders. So many S's in there. I'm afraid of saying that word because it's going to sound so harsh. Once more, you are to face the Withdrawn then, although I wonder. He hesitates before saying anything further. You cannot sense his thoughts. I apologize, I was lost in thought there for a moment. Let us make way for the Cairn of Hawub when everyone is feeling more refreshed as much as possible. Oh, of course. Speak to me. Yeah, Gilman. You're being freed next rite. After the liberation rite, you find Sir Gilman in an uncharacteristically quiet and contemplative mood. He salutes you crisply with his tail. Glory to you, Master Reader, and glory to the noble Rookie Greentail. Long may he prosper in the Commonwealth, and in so doing, may he benefit the plan into which we all have been thrust. Then he falls silent for a time. You sense him growing very emotional. In noble Rookie, this knight found a kindred spirit, Master Reader, one of questionable honor, the greatest cunning, and such blinding speed as to befit a minstrel's tale. The knight fears our triumvirate's lost something irreplaceable in him. Of course, this knight is also pleased that Rookie has achieved his freedom, very much so. And furthermore, this knight shall now continue training even harder than before. Rookie Greentail. Hearing him scream that? This knight shall train on and until such time as he is swifter than the jagged lightnings of the deathless tempest. Now, Master Reader, this knight must beg his leave of you, for it is time not for his rest, but for his training. Now that he is very grateful for your wisdom and your guidance in these rites, between yourself and Master Rookie, you have instilled within this knight an unshakable resolve. He bows low and bids you good evening. Plus 5 glory? No. I guess that was being a bit whimsical. We know his backstory. We do. Oh, man. Maybe. Because I'm thinking, I don't, this might not be that great in the grand scheme of things. Maybe something more like this, where he jumps farther than usual, but I don't know what do you mean by he jumps farther than usual. We'll find out in the next episode, but as of right now, we have to continue downwards to the next. Look at the color palette. It's so scary. It's like the world is on fire. It is daybreak. You are to set forth now for the Cairn of Hawub for what appears to be the final time. Thereafter, you shall return here for one last exile's final chance at liberty. Off we go. It was raining not 20 minutes ago, and now the world looks like it's on fire. Befittingly so, given... Hey, accusers. Anything to say? I'm not gonna make it free. Oh, actually, we might be fighting you in the next liberation rite. Befittingly so, given that we're looking at, quite literally the end of an age. Of course, I am still searching for any points of interest. It should be worth it, right? You know, I might even go all the way. Shack 6 Troll is right near the beginning too, isn't it? It might be worth going back to the very beginning, just for the sake of... to reminisce, I'll say. Ah, that's a ball of dung, that's funny. From reading the... this is here, from reading the book. This is where we all started, where everything began. Look how that's animated. Is the person responsible for the art responsible for the animation, or is that a more technical thing? Volfred thinks this shall be the quickest route, and time for vocations. No, we're not, not talking to Ron. In any case, that brings us close to this episode, so thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Stay tuned. The second last rite approaches us, but until the next episode, I can't do outros. Thank you for watching. Goodbye. Ta-ta. Bye.